Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It looks like Tip T.I. Harris may not have to told auditions for someone to play him in a potential biopic because the rapper already has his eyes set on his 19-year-old son King Harris. The Live Your Life artist and King attended this year's ComplexCon 2023, where they both discussed the possibility of a film based around T.I.'s life. During a panel conversation, T.I. and Tiny Harris's eldest son was asked if he could picture himself playing his successful father in a biopic. I could see it 'cause they say I act just like him. King replied, they say I'm just a little paler than him. Once laughter from the audience's members died down, the Taker's actor added on to King's response, suggesting that his son was translucent. After additional giggles decreased, T.I. shared his true thoughts about King playing him in a future biopic. I think he can do anything he puts his mind to do, the Atlanta native said. He just gotta get over his own limitations of himself, I think anything he puts his mind to do it, he can do it, if he wants to do it. Tip continued, if he has accepted the responsibility of doing it, I think he creates his own limitations of himself. The 43-year-old made sure to share behind-the-scene photos of himself and King at ComplexCon on X. Had an amazing time at ComplexCon this year with some of my partners from Departments 404. T.I. wrote plugging his new movie. Love to Complex for letting us share some diamond emoji. #FreeJeff. He concluded as a shout out to incarcerated rapper Young Thug. The Apartments is a new independent comedy film T.I. wrote and directed. He also serves as an executive producer alongside comedian Lil Duval and Wild 'N Out stars Carlos Miller and DC Young Fly. This movie follows the real-life events of underprivileged Atlanta residents who have welcomed viewers to a hilarious world of magic, history, comedy, and blackness swirled up in the way only Atlanteans can do it. The film was officially released on October 8, 2023 on Tubi. That same month, T.I. appeared on the We in Miami podcast, where he asked listeners to extend grace to King despite his controversial acts online. During the interview, Tip described his son as a passionate young man who reminds me of myself at a time in my life where I made the most egregious mistakes. As a teenager, King has been arrested for unknown reasons, had a verbal spat against Waffle House employees, and influenced a homeless man to partake in the spicy one-chip challenge for money, which finds participants eating a hot chip without drinking water. The Drip rapper's out-of-control behavior often prompts fans to accuse him of trying to be a gangster and portraying himself like he is from the same hood his father was raised in. Unlike his two successful parents, King appeared to live in a luxurious household as documented on the family's reality show, T.I. and Tiny, a family hustle. However, social media users began to sympathize with King's behavior after he revealed that he grew up living with his grandmother rather than his parents. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house, and right after we done, when Them cameras go off, I'm right back at my grandma's house. The young star shared during funny Marco's Open Thoughts interview. Although King never specified which grandparent he lived with, many online handlers believe he was talking about Tiny's mother, Deanne Cottle Pop. Thanks for listening and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.